Good evening. Where's my Spotify? There it is. Let's turn that down. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another tournament stream, and you can see we've got a whole new setup here in terms of stream layout. My dinner sadly came short for having to set everything up because everything was not working. Like, of course, there was some small detail with these fancy stream transitions here that you can see. Look at that. Okay, it's not working perfectly yet. But that was not as easy as I thought. And yeah, so I just ended up with basically only eating potatoes. Not raw, but still, that was not quite the dinner I imagined. Well, here we are. We've got some new tournament overlay set up, and let me just get everything started. We still have a bit of time, so let's start the game. Maybe I should also still share the stream. Don't know if that's working automatically. Today, not a restream to the to Twitch and YouTube. It's just YouTube today, I think. Not entirely sure, but last time it was not exactly working out, so I ended up just having it only on YouTube. Or well, now I do have it. By the way, our bracket is following pink. Just give me a second. I still want to set up a few last things. We are following pink here, the Russian pink, not the EU pink, of course. But first game is not going to be pink yet because they are jumping up in the bracket as many top teams do. We already have the tournament room here, so just give me a second. I just want to quickly still do something. That would be to just get the chat on the screen also, and share the link on Discord if it's not there yet. It is not there yet. Wait. Nope. Nope. Live now. Great, and just publish that. And here we go. Done. Well, I'm happy that the stream link remained the same. That's the main thing for me already. Everything seems to be working. And yeah, we are already having our tournament room. Only the chat is not working, well, that's not really a major issue. Chat overlay here. There is no problem. Okay. I mean, after all, I'm not I am not exactly live. I'm just with a delay of 3 minutes as always. So don't expect me to answer you immediately. That's not going to happen. Because I mean, I can answer immediately, but you just won't be able to hear it right after. Just 3 minutes later. Let me just quickly also have a look here. In our tournament bracket. Because we can obviously see that already. First game, by the way, is going to be Punisher versus Goblin. Give me a second. I will just show you a bit. Just wanna quickly show the ranking if I can. So... Oh, yeah, it works. Transition. We are having previous skill number 3 here. Brackets. We are following group number 1. So first game, Punisher versus Goblin. I think they were both quite good or like semi-good. And then we are going to see the winner of that against Pink. Following into the grand finals, of course, and well, at least I recognize 3 to 4 teams on 2 days bracket here. That's already good. Okay. Let's jump over to the tournament room scene. Oh crap, I did not quite out the way I intended it to. Can I still do that? Nah. Nah. Oh, never mind. Let's get over the game. We'll still try to play around with it. Screen is kind of looking... Ah! Help! Oh my gosh. Let me fix that. Okay. Okay. Get it fixed. Oh my gosh, that was super weird. But we are in the game here. And let's just focus on that for now. We're seeing Oasis Palms. Punisher versus Goblin. And Punisher is already in the desert here, taking the first cap. Being quite quick at that. And the IS-4 here. Goblin already suffering quite a lot with their IS-4. Being too... Oh my gosh, he's still going forwards. Trying to get into the B cap, but what cost? That's the question here. He is down to half of his hit points. If Punisher would be playing aggressively, they could already go for this kill here. They even have the T100 LT here played by Swisspot over there, lined up to still cross the IS-4. He's still getting in another shot. So Goblin is losing their first tank for their failed attempt at capturing base B. The LT still having shots from his corner there. That is huge for Punishers. He's still trying, but failing this time. It is Swisspot over there. Let's jump over. Sneaky angle here, and he gets the kill of the IS-4 in B. Absolutely failed. Catastrophic attempt at capturing base B here at the start for Punishers. For Goblins. They were attempting to just move in with the IS-4, but that was just taking far too long. The IS-4 being so close to the desert that he got crossfired quite heavily. But Goblin is not waiting it out. They are thinking, let's go for a push here. They are still having more hit points actually right now. Although they are down 1 tank. But the enemies do have pretty good positions here. They do have double light tanks, or triple light tanks actually, and a gorilla. Therefore not having the most hit points. But look at Goblin struggling here to push forwards, getting crossfired from the desert area, especially by the gorilla, the Candy Love fan over there, having the perfect angle. Was that a failed HE or just a bounce and someone else shot the 284? That would probably be the case here. But Goblin just failing their attempt at capturing base B, although now they got the cap. But it's probably far too late here for them, as they are now losing hit points more and more with the gun disadvantage. That's really paying out for the Punisher team here, as they can really diminish the hit points of the Goblin team in no time here and just get rid of the hit point advantage that the Goblin team initially had by picking lots of heavy tanks against a light lineup here. So we are seeing definitely that the light lineup is not just a liability if you are able to make use of it and go for such a good crossfire here from lots of different angles, putting in that aggression, or not too much aggression, but just having the crossfire set up perfectly to decap base B and cover the whole map. Alright, that was a strong start here by Punishers. And actually, the LTs did not farm too much, but especially Swissbot farming that IS-4 in the B cap was super important here. Oh, and on the side of Goblin here, double donut, which is really not too great. Oh, not a double click. Okay, that was a strong first game here by Punishers, definitely. Can I still try to quickly fix this? Does this even work? Oh, okay. Okay. Well, yeah, okay, let's go for it. Maybe I played around a bit too much with it now. But, okay, wait. That was not it. Huh? Huh? Something's not working. Okay. Ah, okay, oh, never mind, I kind of failed there. Let's be that easy. It was working perfectly when I was in the trading room before the stream. Yet, there were no teammates on the room, so that was looking a bit differently. But never mind. Let's move up here. Second game on Oasis Palms, Punisher vs Goblin. And Goblin this time heading out into the desert area here, trying to capture that base C. Punishers on the other hand, also there, with lots of mediums. Object 907 in double, and a 140. First shot here from Goblin, not connecting. Punisher does have good control of the map here and of the corner, but the 907 is already relocating, potentially putting himself into trouble, as he does offer a possible weak spot to push onto for the Goblin team. But no, they are going for the corner. Wise call here. Chasing these 907s and 140s down here, which is potentially a huge thing for Goblin. They got to keep going, but they are kind of split. Look at this. There's still lots of guys on the Goblin team on the other side, not really in the fight here, while Punishers do have lots and lots of DPM and mobility here, not having hit points available though. Although they are now having the hit point advantage and are having a 2-gun advantage over the Goblin team, which also managed to kill one. But yeah, that's already a huge thing here for Punishers. The mobility really paying out here, and they are doing much better at staying close together, fighting as a team, while Goblin is just setting up for crossfiring and just trying to hold the map, which is not really the best call for them here, as Punishers is really making good use of the lack of mobility on the Goblin team by playing super aggressive on their strategies here. Second gun out of the fight here, and next gun out of the fight, not the second gun, it's only the Bio Zenit here, last man standing. Not in the Zen clan anymore, but there he goes. Well. Yeah. Good games here by Punishers. Absolutely top stuff that they are showing here, although lineup's quite risky, and if Goblin was not as split up as they have been here, they would have had better chances of just pushing out the corner if they had like a more mobile lineup, being more rated on the medium side here. But these 60 TPs camping in the rear, they still got to top damage, but damage is not necessarily what gets you the win if you are not able to put in the damage at the right time into the right enemies. So that was not really working out here for the Goblin team. And it is a 2-0 for Punishers. But now I can... okay, now I can just quickly fix it. I know I know where I messed up. And why is my there we go. That's kind of what I wanted. Although the tanks are not that visible anymore. Nah. Yeah. Yeah, never mind. It is kind of what I wanted, but not exactly. Not exactly, but we're not here for me setting up everything. I know. We're here for the insane tournament games that we are seeing here. And we are also heading into the next one. And it is on a new bay, potentially the last game of the evening for the Goblin team, although they might still get, I don't know, if they lose now, they will definitely lose against Punishers, but no, I don't think they will get into the into another game then, because there will only be like the semi-finals on the next game, and after that there will still be a game for third place, yeah. And again, we're seeing Punishers moving as a team here, while Goblin is kind of splitting up. And Punishers are already pushing forwards here, pressuring Fallen Angel and SpongeBob. But so far, Punishers are only going for the base here, which might not necessarily be the best decision as 1 hit point only. But the 60 TPs could potentially just really punish the B-cap here. Oof. That was not working out here. The Type 71 tried to cross over, got smacked by the double 60 TP with the tungsten shells. But also, the Punisher team is losing first tank. Yet SpongeBob also going down here. I just cannot really say that name seriously, but I'm trying. And the next one of the Goblin team is getting focused down, while on the other side here, if we're seeing the hit points of the Punisher team, there is not really anyone apart from the 60 TP really getting focused. Although, okay, now the 60 TP is also about to go down, but it might just come way too late here. Punishers just offered a good spot to push onto for Goblin, and they have seen it, right? But it was not exactly working out for them, for the Goblin team, as they lost a lot of hit points on the crossing. Hit points are now highly in favor of Punishers. Guns as well, only 3 guns or 3 guys remaining here on the field for the Goblin team. Only double Type 71 over here, plus another one, Curry Boy, just trying to flank around there in the rear. Still getting a kill. 3 versus 3 actually, but Punishers is just having twice the hit points basically. So that's not really anything that Goblin could still fight here. At least not successfully. Caribou is still in focus here, but even if he goes down, that's not going to save the game for the Goblin team. Yeah, other way around actually. It was not a Punisher team member. And Punisher here really showing a strong performance. An AG to the front, only doing 11 damage, leaving the type at 5 hit points. Not exactly what they expected, the Goblin team. The Goblin still just splitting up too much in my opinion. That's not exactly working out for them. Oh, that's the wrong scene. So I think there's still something to work on. Oh no, the chat is working. Yeah, okay, I can actually leave it like that. You're able to read it. Don't really need the underlay. Do we? Nah. Well, that was the first game already. Next one is about to start soon, but we are going to have some time until then. So yeah, we'll be rather relaxed until then. We can just play some random battles, and therefore I would say let's get into it. Although I might actually switch over to the iPad. I found out how to get rid of my problem with a poor connection now. Although, you know what, I will stay on PC. For heavy tanks, it's alright. Okay. Gotta stay hydrated if I want to survive the entire stream. Let's get into position. Can I turn the camera a bit still? So I can move in front of my screen here. Rating? Nah, it's not for random battles. Even if I will mess up my stats with that, never mind. Okay, let's just push over to the right. Although there are only 2 heavies versus 3, but never mind. Mostly still works out. No one's spotting me. Oh, E100. I'm a little bit worried about pushing forwards here. If my E100 is just camping in the rear there. Nah. It looks like I can actually back off without having to worry about getting shot into my back from the bush over there. So let's do it. I mean, if there was no one at the start. Oh oh. But yeah, I just want to get into safety. There is actually Navi. was nothing. They still have a gorilla that's not spotted yet. Ah. Oh, black. Would have surprised me if I got this Cupola shot in. I should just spam my G. This gun is so freaking inaccurate. Cannot really expect to penetrate that kind of shot. But yeah, better than not doing anything, right? Okay, Grill is over there. Good to know. And the pattern pushing in from behind, so let's also get aggressive. Ah, shit. If I would stay for too long while the enemies are all turning for their pattern, then yeah, we might just lose this tank for free. Okay, he should be gone. Less of the V4 misses or bounces. Did I actually win 89% today? What? I did not really play much. Maybe that's the last game from yesterday's late night platoon. I don't know. So I had to press the screen, yeah. So I could actually move. Let's see if we can still spot someone. Please, no. Do I repair? In case there's some TT behind. Oh! Well, after all, it's good that I did not repair. Or maybe I would have been in cover, but in the worst case I would have just lost my damn rep kit that I just needed to extinguish my fire. Okay, let's back off here. There might still be someone to crossfire me from the other side. Oh, no. Can really not afford to take this hit. Can I not have gun depression here? Come on! We've damaged them. Yeah, I guess I will just back off even further. Could try to get to the med side, although I'm not sure if that's actually going to save me. Oh. Actually, A bit unnecessary to get spotted here. Possibly quite dangerous. Actually. Uh-oh, bad timing for the Centurion to come.
Enemy armor is damaged. We've lost the track. We're stuck here.
Nah, that's not good. Not good. Not good. Yeah, he's just going to wait for Centurion to come and help him. And still try to get over there into cover. Just to survive another reload. Just one.
We've damaged them.
No. Okay, he's just waiting. Waiting for caps.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Why? Maybe he was on a reload already. Cannot say. I tried.
Move out.
By the way, next game should be in like 15 minutes or so. Ten to 15. You know what, I will just already escape. I will get to the seaside. Want to kill that heavy, or in the best case we have more than one heavy over there on sea, so we can just make sure we don't just completely lose all advantage. As the enemies will definitely have caps. And if we stay in the middle, they will also have the kills. Nice.
Enemy armor is hit.
I could even IG his turret actually. Okay, might take a hit from the left side. From the A side, I mean. Oh crap. No! E100 maybe coming at me. Okay. Get a bad feeling with this.
We've damaged them. One of our tracks is damaged.
Okay, I can
Lost a track.
run from
Track fixed. Let's roll.
E100 at least.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor destroyed.
Yeah.
Enemy armor is hit.
Ooh. Nice. I was super afraid of that FV coming at me. Thank you. Thank you.
We fixed the track. Get going.
Okay.
We're immobilized. Gotcha.
So what is the TVP doing there? Is he just circling E100 or what? Yeah, you will have him. No? But I cannot doubt that I will have him. Maybe. Oh. Okay. That was decent.
Time to roll out.
Although enemies almost had me when I was pushing onto that chieftain. Suddenly had the 183 to my side. You know what, let's use the speed boost at the start here. And hope of getting some shot into the mats here, but I'm late.
We've damaged them.
Why did he not shoot? Oh, why did I not shoot? That's a question. I wanted to shoot. Press the fire button 2 times. Yes.
Enemy hit.
What are you doing? Just run away, you moron, man. He's going to get killed for nothing, yeah, okay.
One of our tracks is damaged. We've damaged them.
Hello, stop blocking me. Ugh.
Got 'em.
I'm even willing to take shots for them so they don't die. Or at least a Progetto. He's trying his best. Yeah, good job.
Got 'em.
He's just trying his best to get killed there.
Enemy armor is hit. Gotcha.
Okay, we still got 2 TTs camping, which are quite hard to penetrate. At the distance, yeah, let's go for the type.
We've damaged them. Enemy armor is hit.
Nice. Max you're loaded. Just go for a blind shot. Oh my gosh, no, 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 don't block me again. Don't block me again. Ugh. Okay. No. Maybe he's turning after shooting. Or is he really just going to stay? Oh no, 0 penetration.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay. So what time is it? Let me quickly see. Okay, we can play one more game.
Let's get this show on the road.
A juicy heavy heat lineup. Also lots of TDs. We are at a disadvantage on the heavy side. Am I still doing this? I think, yeah.
Penetration.
I did not get spotted. Very interesting.
Enemy
Let's not
armor
try an HE here. Too unlikely to penetrate. But I think it's actually second one in the cap.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Slightly worried about this guy.
We've damaged them.
He's falling. Look at him. No. Ah, okay. Wait.
Track hit.
Yeah. No.
Ricochet.
Gotta keep an eye on that T-57.
Enemy armor is hit.
Oh, I feel like there's lots of guys aiming at me. Oh no.
We've damaged them.
Can I survive this fight?
Penetration.
Maybe. Yes, I will just get behind. Or face suck, something like that.
Enemy armor is damaged.
That's working. Yes, it does.
Gotcha.
I mean, the frontal armor recently got nerfed on this tank, so I was not too sure whether I would be able to bounce this guy. Not. No. Did he move towards base A, the E3? Ah, epic. Thought he was coming up there. But looks like he actually ran away. Sadly, I don't have the speed boost ready. Oh no, he's still down there. Come on, please bounce the AMX. I can get behind him. Thought he was maybe a little bit further up the hill already, so I could get him there. Yes, one bounce. You need more than one. Oh no. 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 Okay, he's dead. Okay. 3.3k. Okay, looks like we do not have the room invite yet. I was pretty sure it was 2040. Let me see if I have some information on when the next game is going to start. Where is it? First game at 8 p.m. But the second game, maybe it's 2050. Huh. Oh yeah, I guess so. Should be another 10 minutes then. Okay.
Let's go.
Actually, lots of heavies here on the enemy side. No, don't go down with the mediums here. Why? Why would you want to push the city with the mats against a heavier lineup and TDs in the back? Okay, looks like we can potentially just kill the Centurion immediately on C here. Very likely we can. Not even going for the adrenaline because he's dead anyways. Nah.
Enemy armor destroyed.
-2. Oh, nice. Thanks for coming back. Ambitious to try to get me inside scrape while I'm hull down here. So am I about to get... Oh, what the hell? Is that a camping mouse in the spawn? I was just worried I was about to get smacked by 183 there.
We've damaged them.
When pushing forwards.
Gotcha.
No, 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 no. Ah.
Enemy armor is damaged. Our fuel tank's been hit. We're on fire. Enemy armor is hit.
Can I actually HE the side of a mouse? Oh, no, no, don't angle to me.
Penetration.
I love it. He was just giving his side to two other teammates here, or enemies. Just for turning towards me.
We've damaged them.
Perfect. Just what I wanted for a last shot.
Bail out. This vehicle has had it.
Better than expected. I was already afraid to just fail the IHG. FB215B is working out nicely at the moment. Even on PC where I'm just not having the best aiming. Okay, one more, I guess. I hope this doesn't mean that there is some issue about the human rights. But I guess there's no reason to panic. Next game will start at 21:50 instead of 21:40. It's weird because I'm kind of sure that the last ones were at 21:40, but maybe I'm wrong about it. Maybe it was 21:50 as well. Let's not make this a 7-minute plus game.
Enemy armor is damaged.
No. Yes. Fire.
Penetration. We've set them on fire. Penetration.
Oh. Ah, so close.
We've damaged them. We've damaged them.
Wait, does he have Spore Liner? Without camo, but Spore Liner? Okay, that was not a hit.
Penetration.
Well, seems like he does actually really have Spore Liner. But never mind. Perfect timing for him to get spotted in another position than I was aiming for. Uh-oh.
Enemy armor is hit. We're on fire.
Shit.
Put the fire out. Frag repaired. Drive on.
That hurt a bit much. Come on, come on, come on. Now I don't have hit points to push anymore.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Oh. What? He could stay unspotted there right in front of my teammates? Man. Oh, you seriously get scared when when that happened. Ah yeah, get to switch the tank. So it is Pink versus Gets 2 here. Versus Gets 2 what? Pink. I was just reading Gets 2. Pink versus Punishers. Starting in 3 minutes. Okay. Let's do it like this. Wait. Wait. Nope. I'm just trying something, yeah, to keep the... I should just stop messing around with it. Yeah. Oh. Get the game again. Well, that's a little better. And now we can actually see stuff. Let's put it over there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we've got Punishers versus Pink now. And I'm quite excited for that. Pink, by the way, is like one of the top 4 teams at the moment, and that's the reason why I'm streaming them, because I expect them to remain in the top 4 and get into the Blitz Cup. And yeah, just be one of the best teams for winning this entire tournament. And they have shown some pretty nice performance on the BPC tournament a short time ago. So my expectations are kind of high. So never mind, I'll just stop messing around with the stream settings now. That's not the right timing. It's fine. Let's jump over. We are getting into our first battle here on Dynasty's Pearl. A very small map actually. Not that it would actually be small, but effectively it's small because most of the terrain is covered by buildings here. So the combat area is actually super small here. And that mostly leads to super chaotic fights on this map. We're seeing Pink heading out to the mat side, and so is Punisher. And they are just all going to the outer side here on the side of Punishers. Getting quite aggressive here. Scout in the middle of the map, potentially offering a weak spot to push onto for Pink already. But Pink is kind of split. They still have the mouse and the FE215B on the other side. They will have to be super quick to move in here. Otherwise, Pink is really going to suffer, and it does not look good for Pink here. Tourney already getting shot down, especially by the M60 here with his anti-clip. But Gastu is just rolling into shield here and is now the focus target here on the side of Punishers. So it is actually a great move here for the mouse, from the mouse, to just get into the middle of the fight, as he is blocking quite a lot of enemies here, as Pink is moving up here, and 2 guns are on each side. So I think it was just an numeric of the M60. I don't know from how many hit points, but that could have been huge here for the Pink team, as they were not really in the best situation to hold up the enemies, yet they're having a lot more hit points on the field right now. And the push of the Punisher team is kind of failing here. It definitely came to a halt. They are still able to kill Flame here in a short time. Who will it be? George bouncing as he's shooting on the move, not aiming in here onto the angled Type 71 right in front of him. And that was a great play by Pink here to stop the push of the Punisher team, with a mouse just YOLOing in here, although they had only 5 tanks on this side of the map. Punisher not able to continue with their push, although having the initial gun advantage. And the last man standing is... yeah, okay, I cannot pronounce the name. Sorry. Only the 60TP survived until the end, and Pink with a great reaction here to the Punisher's push. Although Tonikawa here just got focused down heavily, died quite quickly. Let's see, the Yo received 5 penetrations. So, okay, the ammo rank cannot have been that high in terms of damage then. There was a very strong performance here on the side of Pink, but also Punisher did certainly not do poorly here. Was the first great game, and we are about to head into the next one. Also on the same map, Dynasties Per, best of 5 once more. The Grand Finals, by the way, will be best of 7 then. That we will see later on still. So yeah, here we are, heading into the next game. Pink just fielding those mouses, which are really not that common anymore in the current tournament meta. But the mouse obviously still quite hard to penetrate, having a lot of hit points. Type 71 having a lot of armor and mobility, but it is just having not too many hit points actually. I think it's 2450 if you're playing with increased armor on the equipment. So that is not too much then. So yeah, that's it. A little bit of liability in comparison to that. The mouse also, I assume, with a high turret and just good APCR, will kind of butter through the Type 71. But the problem is, of course, to get the mouse into the fight and really get it to be effective if you are, or as you are, having to move right in front of the enemies, just like I think it's been get to here also on the last game, pushing in there and stopping the Punisher's push. Pink kind of split it again, even more split it than last time, I assume. Just sending Brain and a mouse here towards base C. Punisher, meanwhile, going for C without tanks. It is a trap here. It is definitely a bait by Pink. Those two types will remain unspotted. Punishers with a cap advantage. Brain still trying to decap. Will be the question whether he's not going to just lose hit points for nothing, and he just does not even try. He could have lost a few hit points or nothing, but look at those types over there. All covering Brain, who is just trying to spot a little bit. We've seen that tactic quite a few times already. It's not always working out, because the problem is, if the enemies are just approaching this position here, the mouse, like from the front and from the side, then Pink might not be dangerous enough. Might not put out enough damage to really punish the kill of the mouse. We've seen that in the past. I remember playing that strategy basically, with the IS-4 in the front, some AMX 50Bs behind. We've seen that a lot of times on different teams with Yos in the back or 50Bs. And sometimes teams are able to sneak up here to that mouse position and really shooting it down without getting punished. And then you are in the back there having to counter push, with the enemies having pretty decent hull down positions here in the park area. But Gatsu pushing in from behind here, going for that bait, hoping for Punisher to turn for him so that Pink will be able to push the other side with everyone. Punisher not prepared for that, I guess. But they are also lined up pretty passively, ignoring the mouse for now. Pink now with the super aggressive push onto George here. But so far not the most shots are connecting, so it will be all about... Was it a bounce from Rico in the back of Swissport? I guess I've seen that happening. And Rico is the first gun out of the fight. But hit point still very close to another. And there is the first kill on side of the Punisher team as well. Still a super chaotic fight here. Brain in the mouse getting focused. But also Candy Laugh is going down here. Actually the first one, Brain still alive. And seemingly able to... Nope, he's not able to remain safe there. The IS-4 with a big high roll of 488. There goes another one. There was Swissport over here. Toxic also not going to last much longer. I think it's Flame having the kill here. If he does not low roll. There we go. 4 versus 3 right now. And Pink is having good focus fire onto Scout. Having the perfect opportunity of shooting that guy down. Although Tourney is also down on hit points. bouncing a shot here. Punishers is pushing in. Not exactly not getting Tourney. Although they really need some kill now. And the points are highly in favor of Pink. Look at that. Although there was this super aggressive push going on, your Pink still managed to somehow capture all 3 bases in the meantime. That is high level. That is absolutely high level here. And very interesting to see that how they were able to just fight with all tanks in the front. Rico actually did he get a thumb up by his teammates, I guess. Rico just dying with no penetrations, just a bit of ram damage. And yet the Punisher, yet the Pink team still just steamrolling the enemies here. Look at that. 6 shots and 21 damage, 1 kill. That's also an achievement. Okay. 2-0 for Pink here on Pink versus Punishers. And that means we are potentially only going to see one more game. I gotta say, Pink is just doing a superb job. Although I would still like to see Punisher win 1 game, just so we are allowed to see some more Pink games today. But okay, let's try to pretend we are entirely neutral. But, you know, I'm not really a fan of any team. I just want to see great games here. That's what I'm streaming for. And Pink is doing a really good job. Love to see them play with their dynamic gameplay. We're switching maps, by the way, to Faust now. And Faust is getting played with a Leo by Pink. 1 Leo for spots, I assume. Or maybe just capturing the D-base at the start. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, he is going for the cap. Meanwhile, Punisher is playing with a Progetto. Quadruple Progetto. What? 140 and T100 LT just attempting to push forwards here. But first Progetto is just losing some hit points. Hope he gets renamed soon. And yeah, Punisher's trying to push into Pink, but they're not really having anything to push onto. Pink being very close together, which they absolutely have to do with their lineup. But the Leo is potentially in trouble here. If Punishers were able to chase him, but the Leo is actually still getting away here. Focusing the 140 now. Interesting YOLO move here. Good gameplay by the Leo, still getting out of trouble. But Svinograd over here is also getting focused down. Let's have a quick look here at the Leo bouncing off the Progetto in close combat. It's super chaotic, but Punisher not having the hit points anymore to really do anything against the Pink team here. There goes the Leo. Guns are even actually, but the hit points highly in favor of Pink. Oops. I did not plan on doing that. Let's get over here. The mediums in close combat just simply not having the armor and hit points necessary to keep up against the Type 71s. In the current meta, the Type 71s are just the perfect counters for mediums. Unless if it is a huge map and the mediums can make use of their mobility to flank around, get shots in from lots of different angles. But Punishers are just attempting to push forwards here. YOLO push the Pink team. And the worst the worst thing that Pink could have done was to split up and go for like A and D. Probably, I think Punishers was just kind of giving up on more serious strategies, hoping for Pink to be split up just a little bit, so they could just kill that D cap there, the heavy cap, or anyone going for that base. That's what Punisher had in mind here, just going super aggressive at that cap, trying to kill anyone there, and then hold the bases, do rotations, whatever. But Pink, an experienced team as they are, did not allow for that, and rather safely kept their tanks together. Was really nice to see that. Good game here by Pink. That's a 3-0. So, we are done with this game as well. Unfortunately, really quick game again, so we do have quite some time before the next battle. About 20 minutes, so yeah. Just time to relax. Where is Oxygen? I can still have a look at the other games right now and see the other results. Let's have a look real quick. Where is it? Brackets. I should only also show you what I'm seeing. Show all groups. Yeah, the other team, Oxygen, actually lost against Hate. Did not expect this because Oxygen is kind of... I think I've seen them on one of the streams already. Wait. Why is it looking so weird? Huh? Okay. Ah. Yeah. All right. Yep. This is a group that we've been following here, or we are still following. We are still going to see the grand finals here, where we are going to see Pink play against either Ruckme or Hate. I assume it's going to be Hate, because they bet the stronger opponent. Okay, I need a quick toilet break, and we will meet right after again. Okay, we're back. Maybe we do have some more results right now. Yes, we do have some. So as you can see, we're going to see Pink versus Rugby here on the next game, which is going to be the grand finals. I don't really know Rugby, to be honest. So I don't really know what to expect here. Oh, what a bracket. EG versus... What? What? Pink win 1 versus EG? Okay. Win has not been in the best form lately, but okay, that's a good job here. I might still look that up later on. By the way, EG is the team I will stream on the next qualifier then. Who else have we got here? TTT versus Reaper. Veil versus Serenity. Yeah, okay, that's also interesting. Gravitas versus Jesus. Okay. And... Oh, my clan made it into the match for 3rd place. Good job. Oh, close games here against Demo. Who else is playing? Any bad surprises here? Nothing surprising over there. Raid getting into the grand finals, also not surprising at all. APA versus Jokes, also an interesting game, yeah. BPS versus Legion. Well, Legion, I don't know about their level. I think they are alright at the moment. Let's maybe have a quick look at the clan ranking as it is right now. We do have BPS Gravitas on 1st place, APA 2nd, Pink on 3rd, and BPS, the Bellator Potence speedrunnery team it is, on rank 4. But you can see points are all the same. All of those have just 1 each group that they are in. The only difference is the win rate. Well, EG might struggle with the top 8 after this one, but there's still 1 qualifier. What's surprising to me is Uipa. I've heard, or Iswa, they're called, yeah, Iswa it was. I've heard they were like CIS top 16 team, so I'm surprised to see them perform that well here. Raid, also they have not been in top 8 for a while, or have not really been consistent in their level. So also good to see them back. But the points are still super close. Even Jokes still has the same points, yet a lower win rate. And actually, we've seen Jokes is in the grand finals, EG is not. So Jokes will be in the top 8 and EG will be kicked out after this. Ooh. Okay. Some more interesting teams over here. Obviously, Igpa or Paka is also a new CIS team. We do now Phoenix OGT, or we've seen OGT against BPS already. Also some inconsistent performance by them, but they also got into the top 16 so far. There might still be some changes here, and EG really has to be worried. Also Vale, fairly low here. 23 only. Zenit also. They basically expect, or I expected them to be top 8 level or top 10 at least. Same for Cash. Or like top 16. And they are currently still struggling. Win also quite far down here. It's weird, the points are all super close here. Look at this. Points here of the 30th, let's go down there. 29,173. That's 2k points difference. Or not even from the first place. So there might still be some changes, but there's only one more qualifier after today. Today's points will still be super important, and the third day always gives the most points. And Jokes will be very happy about EG just having lost there. And Jokes will be on top 8, in a top 8 at least for today, until the next qualifier. So it would be perfect for the Jokes team if they manage to still win the grand finals here of today's qualifier. I think they were playing against Serenity, right? Not sure, but okay. Let's maybe. Okay. Next battles starting in what was it? 20 minutes or something like that. I don't know for sure. Do I keep playing FV? Yeah. I'm still close to the 70% on those games. I have that tank for a long time already. Did not even see it. Oh. Probably the game footage has just looked quite weird. So I was streaming before on the last break. But okay, it's fixed now. Where am I going? Let's go towards the middle and see what we can do then. Nope. I wanna get him. Oh, 300 only. That's not too much. Wait, there's Chief Turn over there. Would be great if we could just push these E100s on, although they're having a ton of hit points. That's not great. But we're losing the other side. Oh no, oh no. Ouch. Nice. Let's get to the left side so I don't get pushed onto. I definitely don't want to be the first one. Okay. Yeah, 268, go first, please. Yes! Oh man, of course. Of course. Huh. Well, it made sense. I still didn't like it. I don't have to, right?
We've damaged them.
Uh-oh.
Enemy armor is hit.
I cannot really afford to push over.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I'm worried about that Effie.
That one didn't go through.
Can I maybe have a shot there? Ah, no, okay. Almost. Okay, quite a medium setup. Although it's not really a medium setup, but lots of TDs actually. There are too many TD players out there. We don't really have spots. I mean, the pattern was not spotting, it was just pushing into the base.
Enemy armor is hit. Penetration.
Let's stay for now. Can't be sure yet. But my teammate's helping. Oh, yeah. Worse than expected, even.
Enemy armor is hit. Ammo rack hit. Frack hit.
Oh, nice, he's staying.
Enemy armor destroyed.
Oh, what? I swear, these HEs, since... I don't know, since the new auto-aim or what is it? It's so weird how slow they are.
We've damaged them.
It's not been the case like that before. I mean, of course, HEs are slow, I know that, but... it feels a lot different than what it used to be.
Got 'em.
Yeah, come at me, bro. Ram? A little bit.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Am I the only one thinking about it like this, or...
Gotcha.
How do you guys feel about it? It's weird, like, am I just, after 100,000 games, not understanding the game anymore? Or was there really a change to it?
Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let's just pull off the speed boost so I can get into some good high down position at the start. It's always a bit of a decision when starting the game. Do you use the speed boost immediately to get into some good hull down position? Otherwise you risk getting tracked, like on the crossing, like here for example. Or do you keep the speed boost for relocating, running away, something like that?
Penetration. We've lost a track. We're
Ow.
stuck here. Tracks up. Let's go. Penetration. We've lost a track. We're stuck here. Track hit. Enemy
Goodbye.
armor destroyed.
I might have overpeaked here. Or maybe it has something to do with servers lagging behind a bit, having a bit of ping nowadays. I mean, since the CIS merge.
We've damaged them.
Okay.
The commander's injured.
I cannot say what it is. It might be servers lagging. The last HE was not good. Now I don't have hit points to push in anymore. Oh,
Out. This vehicle has had it.
uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not good. Oh. Enemies might very well still win this. Because my teammates are not really doing much here. And all low in hit points. Especially with the caps. Yeah, I think the enemies are going to win. Because my teammates are really not doing their best at taking back the caps or just fighting the enemies here. They're having lots of hit points. Both full life, if I've seen correctly. Yeah. What was that shot? Shot behind. No. That FV doesn't really want to move at all, right? He's just going to stay there until we lose. Okay, me dying was obviously not that helpful either. Okay, let's get over to the left side again. We have a Sheridan, maybe. Maybe. Okay, no. Maybe I hit someone in front of him. Okay. Oh, I just missed completely. You know what? No, I cannot really go for a 100. Could be the case that there's just someone. Ah, nice. What a big roll. 567. Ah. But I need some teammates to push forwards with me. Help on A. No, it's like the least important right now.
That one didn't go through.
Bounce. Can I maybe get the griller?
Frag hit. We've damaged them. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Nice.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Kran should have him, right? Good. The EG team currently not in their element, yeah. I guess so as well. The way they have performed on the BPC tournament, that did not look like top-notch EG gameplay. They also got some new players from the CIS server, I believe some rerolls on the clan, like Milk and some other guy I could spot there. So maybe they're still lacking some coordination. They have lost a few members that were potentially quite important to them on the last tournament. Cannot say for sure. Like last AFK was with them and some other guys as well.
Penetration.
Oh, let's get it right from that
Trying to cover for him.
STB. Maybe an armor rack now?
Enemy armor is hit. We've lost a track. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
3 shots. Nice rolls.
Track fixed. Let's roll.
Come on, STB. Push me. Oh, don't be this guy. You're losing on points, man.
Penetration. Track hit.
Okay. But yeah, we will see EG on the next qualifier. So stay tuned for that. That will be quite interesting as well. So either it's 2140 or 2150. Plus delay for you, of course. Yeah, okay, good that I did not immediately go for the next game. What's that RMA? Okay. Some rerolls, or seems like some 60% clan. I mean, rerolls at 70%. I simply cannot count that. I know you win a lot more in bot matchmaking, but maybe also some new CIS team that has some tournament experience. I don't know. one are U4, UR. Never heard of them. Okay, let's get ready with the light. Okay, we still have a bit of time. Start trying something. Let's just go for some final adjustments. We don't really... Oh, help! Oh, crap. No! No! What just happened? No! Oh, man. That was not quite going according to the plan. Okay. Okay. We don't quite have it yet. There it is. Suddenly I mess up everything. Yeah, we still have a minute. Where's our map actually? Dynasty's Pearl again. Another time. Hey. I think a lot of teams were already complaining about that last time. That they had lots of maps repeating. Was really not too great there. This time it was not that bad. But still, the pink strategy is now well known to the enemies. Potentially. We don't know, of course, whether they actually had a look at the enemy strategies there, or whether WoTB was looking at the stream. Good. So fine-tuning a little bit, sorry. Next time it will be set up all perfectly now. Now that we've got this. Because, you know, on stream sometimes things look a bit differently to what they are supposed to look like when you are just setting it up in an empty training room.
Time to roll out.
Oh, damn perfectionism kicking in there. Okay, let's focus on the game here. We are about to see WoTB versus Pink on Dynasty's Pearl once more, and Pink is going for a, well, not the same strategy, but a similar one, or kind of mixed up of what they have shown. Like on the first time they had an FE215B and a mouse there. everyone else getting into the park. And the second time they had the types camping in the rear, of course, over there, if you remember. Now they have mixed both of those strategies. And actually the mouse here losing big chunk of hit points already to the VK over there, who was using the tungsten shells at the start. Not necessarily my best or preferred choice to use tungsten shells too early on, as they are best used with the adrenaline, but it seems to have maybe or might have worked out. And it is actually being under lots of pressure here, as WoTB is going for a good push onto Flame and Rico, who are trying to push forwards, but therefore pushing away from their allies who are coming in from behind and just not really able to punish WoTB enough, I guess. Flame, oh, look at that shot. Look at that shot. Flame going down there. First one out of the fight, but also the VK72 is dead. Hit points highly in favor of Pink, actually. 3k hit points more on the field for Pink right now. That's actually pretty huge here. And the VK is getting focused in the middle of the Pink team. Over there we've got Pimi, yeah, going down also on his Type 72. Don't make me pronounce those names. And the push of WoTB has started so well, yet is struggling now. Struggling to go forward. Same as last time when Punishers tried to push into the Pink team. The reaction of Pink just on point. Just everyone getting into the fight as soon as possible, and the focus fire just perfect here for Pink. And shooting down one tank after another, not leaving any chances to their opponents. Look at that. 8,800 hit points still on the field, although Pink once more lost the first tank early on. That's some kind of pattern that we are seeing here. Pink losing the first tank and yet winning by a big margin in the end. They are just playing quite passively at the start. Also against other strong teams, the top 4 teams that we've seen in the Blitz Premier Cup, Pink was just playing a lot more passively at the start, not going for that much map control, but just being super good at the rotations, while other teams like APA just often pushed in with everyone right at the start. I think BPS is going for something in between, like sometimes a bit of map control, sometimes more aggressive strategies. And Pink just all staying in the back quite a lot and then going in hard. And they are just timing those pushes really, really nicely. Love to see that. And again, we have one guy on the side of Pink just dying. Okay, it has to be one to die first, but that is pretty much what we got from Pink, that they have just lost tank early on. Like, not too early, but they let the enemies push onto them and then they punish them, or they just stay passive, send in a bait and strike hard then from the other side. Not always the same, of course. Oh. And we are heading into our next battle. Same map, of course. We've already seen this lineup by Pink here, with a double mouse, Type 71 lineup. Let's move up and see what's happening here on this game. WoTB this time heading towards base A. Base A often offers the option of quickly getting the cap advantage, but Pink is there with a few tanks. Not able to hold nor decap. And Rugby is just not afraid to push forwards, actually. They are going in with everyone. They will have the cap lead if they're going for it. Pink, at the same time, baiting them again. And Sripka here pushing in quite aggressively into the mouse. Might already have overcommitted quite a lot for this, as Pink is there to punish him. He's getting focus hard here. Everyone of Pink already there, and the first gun out of the fight. Great counter push by Pink once more, and they are just steamrolling now. There are the mouses. There's one type in the back, but that's just completely getting ignored right now. The mouses and the types here just pushing forwards onto the Type 71 of the Rugby team, who's not going to survive much longer. Down to one shot. Who will be the one to take him out? Actually, Tourney Wall just farming damage here. Not taking out the one shot. Maybe some miscommunication. Over there we do also have a 2v1 against Hilzu. And here is just... Look at the difference again in the hit points and the tanks on the field already. Rugby just trying to push in, having some isolated tanks in front of them, of course, but it's been a mouse. Pink was just immediately there to counter push with everyone that they had. No one being like to the other side of the map, not able to help out. Everyone was ready to counter push immediately. And Spidey, last man standing, is not going to turn this around either. And that's the second win for the Pink team. We're still about to see at least 2 more games, but right now it does not look like it would be any more than that. And Rugby here just failing at that push. With the Type 71 over here going in first, maybe it would have been a better choice to go for the caps after all, or just split up a little bit more to have some flank from the left side and not just push into the middle. I think that was a big problem on this game, that decided to push through the middle of the map and had Pink just come in from the front and from the sides, and just that was just painful there at the end. So that was really not working out the way that Rugby could have had any chance of getting away with it. So yeah, that's the second win for Pink, and we are about to see Winter Malinovka now. Have we already seen that? I don't think so, right? We don't. Or we didn't. Nah, we didn't. Oh, maybe? No. I know how Pink played this in the past on BPC. They were just... That's what I was just thinking of when I was talking about Pink's playstyle of just staying all passive in the rear, in the middle of the map. We've seen that in the Blitz Premier Cup, where they were just spotting A and everyone else was just camping in the rear, covering basically only B and nothing else. Their opponents did not have any way of really getting aggressive, or they could just get a bit of aggression in, but Pink just counter pushed them and just won the game. I think it was against APA. Not entirely sure. Some other team. So let's see what they're doing this time. I guess some similar stuff here. The mouses towards the middle. Look at this. Look at this, how everyone's just in the spawn here still. Yeah, mouse heading towards base C. Rico spotting up, base A. Rico spotting up A. And Pink completely giving away that C cap. They might still have some shots, but so far they are just waiting. They're waiting for some opportunities to push onto. Rico still not attempting to go for A, only now that he knows, okay, Rugby is at C, at least with some guys. He is daring to go forwards to not lose too many hit points here. And it is definitely a good cap advantage here to Rugby. Hit points now slightly in favor of the pink team, as the mouse took like one shot here, but it's not too much about the hit points right now. Let's see what's going to happen. Of course, pink does have a lot more mobility with their Sheridan. I think on the side of Rugby, nope, there is... Or... I'm confused, why is there Vero on the text on top? But the client tag is Rugby, okay. Alter 4 Gaming. They're not having any mediums or light tanks on the field, of course. Gotta keep that in mind. But they just need to hold the caps for now. But potentially here... Ooh, the type taking a big shot by... I don't know who it was. But 600 damage? Maybe 2 small shots? Or cannot have been a mouse. 60 TP already going for the tungsten shells. Maybe a bit early. But... Spidey here has lost a ton of hit points as he was running away. Kind of a misplay by him. Tried to go for some more map control by getting back into the spawn. But the 60 TP here, big weak spot, as pink could push onto him. And I think they might be going for it. Or RJ just dropping into base B because there's no one there to decap. Or are they going to crossfire the 60 TP? Look at this. They are in good positions now to crossfire the TP. They don't have to go forwards. Oh, 1k damage almost here into Flame. And there comes a push from the Rugby team with a mouse. But the mouse getting obliterated. They're just losing 1200 hit points. As he was just overpeaking a little bit. Pink will potentially soon lose Flame. But if Rugby is going in for that, there will be lots of guys of the pink team ready to crossfire. And they're going for the Yo right now. Yo down to a one-shot. The mouse might soon have him if he's able to chase. Or it will be someone else over here. Well, there's also the push onto the 60 TP who has been super isolated over here. Both teams lost one tank already. But pink now just highly ahead on the hit points. Just going for a much better push here. Having the perfect crossfire set up, and the Semper is also going down now. There's 3 guns out of the fight on the side of Rugby, while pink only lost 2 tanks so far. And it does not look like pink would be losing any more than that. Lots and lots of very healthy tanks still on the side of pink. Very clever pushes once more. Getting into the B cap there was absolutely crucial. Only 2 tanks alive still on the side of Rugby here. Absolutely awesome push onto the B cap to crossfire that 60 TP. Kind of misplayed by the Rugby team. In my opinion, by leaving that 60 TP alone in the back. And also the Type 71 trying to get to the left side, to the A side, to cover him still. But just getting crossfired a lot on the run. It was Spidey here who just, yeah, got himself into a bad spot. And he was apparently noticing about it, or some teammates told him about it. But it was just too late. Pink did not allow for such kind of mistakes. B then uncovered as the 60 TP was kept busy, and pink just exactly seeing that this was being the case, and immediately pushed in as they had the chance. Another great game here, and that's the 3-0 to the pink team. might be the last game now, or this game might be the last game that's coming if Pink is able to win again. But Rugby does really not seem like they had the best chances against Pink. That's just super dominant gameplay here by the Pink team. And they're really showing off their awesome skill here. So we're having 20 seconds until the next game. You can't even see it, I just noticed. That's actually supposed to be on screen. But never mind. And we are into the fight. Last game, maybe. I would love to see more. And let's set up. Rico here going for a very sneaky first spot. I don't know if I've seen that spot in that position. Interesting, he could move up there. He's still covered a little bit behind the trees, but it could have been punished already. So he just got spotted there. Shots bouncing off the front of the RV. Rugby getting aggressive here on that A area, but Pink is lined up for that. Look at how Rugby is just suffering here on the crossing. They have barely put in any shots. Oh, the Brain is isolated. And Brain might go down quite soon, but Pink is just having a lot better map control here. Svinograd now coming in to help out over here, putting a huge shot into Hilzu, but Brain is not going to survive this for too much longer. Yet Pink is also not hesitating to counter push the other side here. Quantum Oxygen is just getting perma-tracked there. The reactive armor not saving him either. The Type 71 is still trying to get into safety. I think he is safe for now. But Pink will obviously move forwards here. And Pink, they don't have a gun advantage right now, but the hit point advantage is once more absolutely phenomenal here for Pink, who just set up themselves way better for cross-firing. The Rugby team, Rugby trying to push in, but just not really finding any weak spots that would make worth the hit point loss that they had to suffer. They could, of course, find one Type 71 being isolated there, but it was just not enough here after all. FV being set on fire, getting killed here. 800 damage by the Type 71 into the side of the FV with one shot. That's pretty nice, but not saving the game. Flame, yeah. Well, you can say what kind of strategy works best, and that is not pushing in first to try to gain the advantage, but collecting the information and going for the best moves afterwards. So another really good game by Pink here. Lots of guys on the side of Rugby who just did not get to fight here. After only one shot. Yeah, it was just not working out for them. They just tried to push forwards at all costs. And Pink was just sitting there and waiting for the Rugby team to do exactly that. That's it for the tournaments for today. Okay. Okay. I just got an in-game message that I got selected for the second super test recruiting round. Oh, okay. But I'm surprised that this is getting texted to me in-game. Lucky that I see this. But yeah, I expected an email. Okay. Yep. Guys, accurate. That's the tournament for today. I will still have a look at at the rankings. Let's see. Although other rankings will probably not be in yet. Still going to take a while. So, Jokes is in the top 8 now. That's already registered here. Let's see if we can just find some better results already. Show all groups. But yeah, mostly the teams are probably still playing. AG got their third place, of course. That's no surprise. Vale lost 0-4 against Serenity. Seems like Vale is also not really at the strength anymore. Yay, Dagnino got third, nice. What else do we have here? Just looking at the top teams, not all the teams. Raid losing to Igba. They will probably have to be worried for their top 8 also then. Because on top 8, all teams have just won everything. Apart from, well, okay, Jokes will likely lose to IPA. Very likely. So they might still be pretty much even with Raid. Maybe slightly beneath because they have lower win rates. Not sure. Let's have another look. Of course, we don't have all the results yet. Raid actually 8th now, beneath the Jokes. So for Raid, it will still be super close. I mean, if it depends now on the next qualifier. Or I don't know if the latest games are still or already registered. Otherwise, next qualifier, it will be Raid or EG, and I would bet on EG to get into the top 8, definitely. But also, of course, Jokes, yeah. Still very, very close to them. Still going to be interesting. Okay, how are we going to do this now? Am I just going to... Let's just play a few more PC games. Have another look at the chart and then switch over to Twitch and do another late night session. But a short break before. I think that's what I'm going to do. So what was I playing there? FE. But yeah, right now we obviously still have the delay. I just want to see the results still on the stream and then do a quick break. And yeah. A100 already heading down. The German super heavies mostly spawn on the lower side of the map here. Weirdly. Does not make any sense at all. Okay. Looks like most enemies are to the right. Oh crap.
Enemy armor is damaged. Our fuel tank's been hit. Frac hit. We've damaged them.
Okay.
Penetration.
There's more to the left side, but looks like I'm fine. If I penetrate this shot, please, please, please.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Thank you. I might have to run, actually.
Enemy armor is
200. Although... no, that could be fine.
We've damaged them.
Yeah, it's alright. The Sheridan's not too dangerous. Come on, kill him.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Maybe I can shield him. Oh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
I hate cupola shots on PC. It's so much harder than on touch.
We didn't even scratch them.
Ah.
Penetration. Penetration. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Where's the Sheridan now?
We're immobilized. Enemy armor is
Man
damaged.
spawns. Was a nice HE on my side. Okay, let's just go for the AP.
Gotcha.
Okay. By the way, hi to everyone who might have just still joined in. If you're even still here. Or not just joined for other tournament games. But the tourney, of course, is over now. We could choose some pretty nice games from Pink there.
Let's go.
No, you know what? I would have loved to get to the right side, but in this case... does not make sense to go there with everyone. So maybe I could spot something here. Ah.
Penetration.
I'm not spotted. Okay. You know what, I will push. Push, push.
Enemy armor is hit. Frag.
Oh no.
Can't go very fast.
Driver dead for 80 seconds.
Stuck here. Strike repaired. Drive on. We've
Okay,
damaged
thanks for
them.
this shot.
Enemy armor is
Huh?
damaged.
Why does he stand there? I would have loved to drop down, actually. To get into a safer position. Can I do this?
We've damaged them.
Yeah. Okay, the FE is not there anymore. That I can know for sure already. I could go for that I7. But I'm super afraid of that bat shit coming from behind and just pushing me out.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Epic bounce.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, it's not looking good. What is the AMX doing there? What is the IS-8 doing? Nah. Problem is that E1 or Batshit could both clip me. Okay, he will have the kill hopefully. He's going to die for that, but okay, at least we managed to clear one, or he managed to clear one. Batshit is likely going for the AMX, to be honest. With Frosh now in the cap. Is that the case? Okay, good. That shit on the reload. Shit, I got spotted. Oh man. Maybe one shot into the bad shit, that would be so awesome.
Penetration.
No!
Enemy armor is damaged.
Okay, this could have just saved my game. No, no, no.
We've damaged them.
Okay, I lost. No! Ah, man. Crap, I need to kind of get up behind the house there. Wow. Pushed in the end for one shot. After camping our battle. Oh man, the one shot onto the bad shit there that I missed on the run. Yeah. Unlucky.
Move out.
Okay, quite a heavy lineup. Oh, no spots yet, so I might actually just... No. Let's see if the enemies are just pushing through the city.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Nice. Okay, let's maybe get back, counter our spawn.
We've damaged them.
I'll just take these 3 shots. Ah,
Gotcha.
nice. Yeah, okay, I'm not going to chase the Leo. Like 100.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Ah! Close. Could have just gone for Heskong, but okay.
Enemy armor is hit.
We can get him now.
We're immobilized.
Ram kill, nice.
Track fixed. Let's move.
No, my greed here. Ah. Can I get a last shot, please?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Wait. Okay, that was an awful ending to a good game, actually. 2 failed shots at the Leo. It could have been HEs into the S-Conk. Plus the last one there. Could have been an AP shot. Eh. Okay, let's maybe go for one last PC game. And then I will just have another look at the tournament ranking and take a break. Join over to Twitch, restart the stream, so go for some late night games then.
Up and at 'em, lads.
Go see, please. Don't just run. It's not needed to be afraid. I will cover C. In this case, I could also consider to just go for A,
Damage them.
because I'm not sure whether I can be too effective over here. Ah,
One didn't go through.
please.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Thank you.
Observation device destroyed. We can't see anything.
Okay.
Visibility increased.
You still have to aim. Yeah, it's kind of useless. I should just go somewhere else.
One of our tracks is damaged. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged.
That's better.
We didn't
Oh.
even scratch them.
Okay. Okay. It looks like he's just coming straight at me.
We've lost a track.
No.
Stuck here. Penetration.
Stop this. Ah.
Enemy armor is hit.
I just want some damage.
Enemy armor is hit. Track hit.
Sometimes my mouse is also lagging a little bit. I don't know what's going on there. But okay, it was not really costing me any shots here. Okay, let's just shower and I can quit the game. Let's see if they're... Yeah, actually Joke still got kicked from the top 8 again by EG. So I guess it will still be quite close there. Between EG, Raid and Jokes and also Yoipa actually. Wait, they all have the same cups though. How is that even possible? I mean, EG did not get into the grand final. Ah, they still got the same cups. Interesting. Previous. Where can I find it now? Huh? Where is the damn tournament now? I mean, it should be prove your skill, but that's like, nah. No. Huh? Where did they put the tournament results then? I mean, that's the next prove your skill. Doesn't make sense. Ooh. Let's try it like this. Prove your skill number 3. Okay, it works also. Show our group. So any other surprises? Win won the tournament. Vapor won 71. Oh, we've basically seen all that already. Jokes lost to API, yet they still held up for 2 games. Legion could not win any battles. Okay. I would say let's end here then. And I think I might still go for a short Twitch stream for some more iPad gameplay. By the way, I fixed my issues with the iPad. I found a solution. It's not 100% perfect, but quite good also. So yeah, we are getting rid of the screen dropouts there. So thanks for watching, everyone. If you are not following on Twitch yet, then make sure to just have a look at the description, because that's where I'm usually streaming. Okay. Otherwise, have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, good night. Bye.